Final match.
Did you? Okay.
I said that.
Well, you were right.
Urrutia and Aratz will take on Goixerri and Urbieta. But they tell you, just because you know the answer doesn't mean you don't ask the question. You know, see what they'll reveal. Urrutia and Aratz 5-1. Goixerri and Urbieta 5-1. Game day hanging in the balance here, a good one. Renegades need the win to tie the game day. The Fireballs win, they'll win it outright. There's a serve. We begin our final match. Backhand to the inside. Catch by Urbieta. There's Aratz. Backhand. Sherry goes deep. Aratz from the 13 line. Pulls it in. Back up the middle for Urbieta now. Here's Aratz from the 12. Puts this one a little higher. Urbieta waits on it. One just out of reach. Late notice. Urrutia. Oh, pushed it outside. Goixerri. What a catch by Aratz. Pulls it in as it crossed the sidewall. Urbieta flips it back up. Now Aratz. Urbieta from the 11. A little bit higher. That clears the overhead screen. Urrutia. Right side rebote. He missed it. Renegades get the first point. Here's Aratz on the left side. Backhand stopped along the wall by Urbieta. Aratz now at the 13. Urbieta goes up forward again. There's Urrutia now back at the 10 line. Cuts it off. Powers it wall to wall. Goixerri backpedaling quickly. Fires it inside, but right to Aratz. A little higher backhand to wall. Urbieta makes the catch. It's Cortada. Wow, what a stop by Urrutia just before the second bounce. Goixerri plays it up the middle. Aratz now calls him off. Makes the catch. Lays it along the wall. There's Urbieta. Tough catch back there in the corner. Aratz lays it up on the wall. Goixerri has to save it on the back end. Urbieta trying to pass. Aratz leaping grab back behind him at the 13 line. That's right on the wall. Urbieta takes it off. Sends the backhand deep. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand to the outside. Goixerri stays with it. High off the front wall. Aratz. That one clears. Aratz makes the save. Forehand, that's a 3-wall play. Urrutia knows where to be in the middle of the court. That's a high 2-wall. Goixerri has it in the air. 3-wall to the outside. Aratz, perfect positioning. Now fires it inside, back to Urbieta. One settle back down now. Rebote left side, turned inside. Urrutia comes cross court and returns a drop shot to score. It's 1-1, tied up.
All 4 players are warm from earlier. The spaces to kill it are going to be difficult to find for both front quarters here. Urrutia takes just enough off of that. More of an inside placement than a drop shot, but soft enough to score. Oh, man, you don't like to see that.
Sherry got hit with the serve. That will be a loss of point. The Fireballs have 2. Renegades with 1. So hopefully Goixerri, I mean, he just took it straight to the ribs.
No, this was a very hard serve, too.
No.
It looks like he got assessed.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't make a difference if he got assessed in the way, even if he got a finger. That came fast.
Hard serve again. This one past Goixerri. Urbieta handles from the backcourt. Plays it inside. Leaping catch by Aratz. Aratz there at the 13 line. Plays it inside. Caught overhead by Urbieta. Aratz again, this time from the 12 line. Floats it up, trying to pass, and he does. Rebote forehand, pumped inside, right back to Aratz. Wall to wall this time. Goixerri turns it to wall. Urrutia's got it on the outside of the court. His carom return from the outside scores. 3-1 lead.
Urrutia is being very thoughtful in his play. There's really no question that he's keenly aware of who he's playing against in the front court. Goixerri is standing mid-court. He throws a carom that opens up about the 4 line.
Wow, Urbieta keeps that one on the left. Low runner return, stays low, and Aratz has to scoop it up. Catch along the inside by Urbieta. Sends it deep. Catch by Aratz. My, what a play. Urbieta from the 11 line to the inside. Cut off by Urrutia. Urrutia wall to wall. That's coming way out. Goixerri turns it inside powerfully. Aratz lets it pass. Digs it out on the back end. Goixerri another one. This time to the outside. And it scores. What a throw. That's 2 for the Renegades.
Yeah, I'd say the most dangerous place in this building anywhere right now is the court, especially in front of the 5 line. Both of these front quarters are just, we know Goixerri's power. We're beginning to learn Urrutia's power.
Back to the inside, Urbieta, that crosses the wall. Goixerri, left side of Rote, save, scooped up.
Tipped.
But then tipped. Tried to scoop it. 3 points.
Urrutia has been, for the most part, spot on where that left side is concerned. His ability to position himself and stop the ball has been impressive throughout the day. You got Aratz back there, so.
Catch by Goixerri along the inside. He powers it just down to reach of Aratz. Urrutia switches to the right, saves the Rote. That one kicking up and out. Robote, forehand by Goixerri, hooked above the pad and tipped by Urrutia. That's 4-3 in favor of the Renegades. Goixerri and Urbieta.
That's something that we haven't seen. 2 misses in the front court. Urrutia obviously frustrated. Again, well within his catching ability. It's just a miss.
Powerful serve, handled off the sidewall. There's Aratz. Urbieta waiting for it at the 12 line, puts it on the wall. Aratz takes it off. Nice catch. Hard backhand follows. There's a catch by Aratz from the 12 line to the inside. Urbieta keeps this one a little bit lower. Urrutia takes it in. Catch up at the 11 line, backhand to the inside. Aratz again. Catch on the inside by Goixerri from the 9. Pumps it low and hard, and it scores right along the wall. 5 points, possible set point for Goixerri and Urbieta. Wow, what a catch there, low on the left side of Aratz. Goixerri from the 9. Aratz on the 11. Catch by Urbieta. It low, crosses the wall, Aratz comes away with it. A powerful backhand there. Robote forehand, played up the middle. Urbieta switches to the left. High hard backhand. One coming out again. Urrutia left side, high to the inside. Urbieta with a great read, caught in the air. Tough scoop by Aratz, backing up into the corner. Here's Goixerri now. Powers it from the 9 line. Aratz backhand. Urbieta now. Sends this one a little bit higher. Urrutia takes off. Robote to the inside. Urbieta right there. Robote left side again. Urrutia couldn't get that one in the air. Lets it pass to the backcourt. Aratz plays it along the wall. Urbieta right there again. Takes it off. Goixerri called him off. Urrutia played inside. Aratz,
Great catch by
terrific
Aratz.
body control. Comes away with it. Urrutia to the inside. Goixerri, drop shot. Aratz early, and he got there to the outside. There's a scoop by Goixerri. Forehand will score for the set. What a way to close it out. 6-3. Renegades win it. 2 minutes. We'll play set 2.
Aratz got assessed on that.
Yeah.
I mean, that ball was coming back fast, and Aratz had moved all the way up front. What a great effort. Just tremendous effort.
Yeah, well played set. Maybe not as offensive as we expected at the beginning with Goixerri and Urrutia.
He's checking his, yeah, he did get hit.
It looks like he got caught in the arm, that elbow. Tucked inside.
Some replays from that first set. Here's a Urrutia by Goixerri, caught by Urrutia. Urrutia's inside placement. Drop shot, inside placement. It scores. This is the,
Yeah, boy. He just ate that. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I mean,
well, the serve was coming particularly fast. So apparently his non-throwing arm.
yeah, that ball is, I mean, it's dense, and it's coming in fast. Urrutia's got one of the most powerful right sides, so, you know, it's not like I'm out there throwing it at Goixerri.
No, when I originally came up with the comparison of the hockey puck,
Yeah,
you know,
I
in
think
2018, that's the best. I mean, you do not want to be hit with this ball.
Well, you see what the hockey puck does. I mean, players dive in front of it all the time in hockey, and they come away with, I mean, missing teeth, broken bones. I mean, you name it.
Oh, and
We've
this we
seen it,
know.
yeah.
Inaki took one of these. In fact, from Goixerri. Well, sorry, it wasn't a drop shot, but this shot right here, he took a philo to the wrist and broke his ulna.
Oh, there's that one-handed effort along the wall, and Aratz, rare frustration. Lost his first match today, and he's been a big reason why this Fireballs team has
100%.
turned it around after the first few game days. And these guys haven't lost a game day since the 27th of January. They have 1 game day loss all year, 3 ties, and 5 wins.
Yeah, the Fireballs have really been standout as far as a team that, look, you didn't know how it was going to come together. Take Aratz away from Goixerri for the first time since we began Battle Court. 2 new players in Urrutia and Lalu. Cabrera in his 2nd season. Come together beautifully.
For the Renegades, too, I mean, not a lot of losses. They got 3 wins, 2 losses, and like 5 ties. Only 1 loss for the Renegades since January as well. Second set ready to begin. Urrutia and Aratz will serve to Goixerri and Urbieta. There's the serve. Set 2 begins with an underserve. First fault, second one coming up. Second serve is good. Urbieta, low runner to the inside. Urrutia comes cross court, makes the stop. Sends it high and hard. Urrutia forehand played inside. Aratz backing up. He makes the catch. Aratz back beyond a 13. That one kicks off the side wall. Urbieta stays with it. Softer touch to the inside. Aratz back in. Go to the left side. Urrutia attacking. Gets it. Shoots a 2 wall. That's out. Goixerri and Urbieta get the first point of set 2.
Aggressive play by Urrutia. And you see, against Goixerri, you have to throw it. If you're going to throw the 2 wall, you have to get it to open up because he's out there.
Hard serve. Wow, look at Urrutia. Stands in, whips it inside. There's the scoop by Urbieta.
Did you see him move side to side? Or was that me? Well, I mean, am I saying things? Wow, okay.
Oh, that was incredible. Backhand here by Urbieta. Makes a stop at the 12 line. Laid along the wall. Drops between them. Urrutia, left side, Urrutia save. Stopped up overhead, Urbieta. Plays it on the left side, Urrutia. Backhand opens up. Urbieta tracks it down. High to the inside. That's a 3-wall play. Urrutia knows where to be. He makes the save. Urbieta runs around this one, backhand, just out of reach of Aratz. Urrutia digs it out, Goixerri looking for it. Not
Smart
gonna
play by
attack,
Goixerri.
lets it pass to the back. Aratz now comes away with it, floats it, that clears, back to Urbieta. Costado, that clipped a bit. Urbieta takes off to the outside, sends it over their heads. Three-wall play, Urrutia saves another rebote. Urbieta now, high off the front wall, cut off by Aratz, backhand. Dropping low, Urbieta gets it. That one's coming way out. Urrutia off his footing, drops it inside, right back to Urbieta. Aratz now, same spot, even harder. Still not passing though. Urbieta goes up for it. A clip off the wall. Aratz steps up again. He's at the 11. High and hard to the inside. Rebote forehand played by Goixerri. Urrutia with a chance. Splitter, scoop by Goixerri. Two-wall by Goixerri. Stopped by Urrutia. The carom is picked up by Urbieta. What a play and a scoop by
It's still
Aratz.
going.
Back to even now. Here's Urbieta along the inside from the 11 line. Catch by Aratz.
That's crazy that Urrutia didn't duck when just before when. Yeah, okay.
Here's backhand to the inside. Goixerri comes flying in. Sends it deep. Not enough. Aratz makes the play.
Same point.
Rebote left side, firing up the middle. Aratz looking to get out there to save the rebote. He does, but Goixerri, looking to attack. He dropped it. What a point. We're tied 1-1.
Wow, tremendous point, tremendous play by all four players.
You're not going to see a crazier sequence here. Two-all,
Look at
pretty
this.
good one. Urrutia stops
catch.
it.
Urrutia, tremendous catch. Ball on the tip, fires it back. This is where Urrutia needs to duck. But there was no ducking. There was standing straight up facing the back.
Didn't even blink.
I did.
Yeah, we did, certainly. Urbieta stops that serve. Starts off with a backhand to the inside. That's right on the wall. Rebote save. Goixerri to the outside. The feel's perfect.
Oof.
Renegades rotate the lead 2-1. Oh, that's vicious.
Goixerri's got so much control on this costado. He executes it so beautifully in just pinpoint accuracy to the outside.
Fault under serve. Came up short of the 4-line. Second serve coming up. Catch by Urbieta, backhand to the inside. There's Aratz. Trying to pass. Urbieta makes the catch. Backhand inside. Aratz again. Goixerri, Costado. Played up the middle. Aratz is there. Forehand. Not across the wall, but Goixerri, tremendous foot speed, cuts it off. Sends the backhand wall to wall. Rebote by Urrutia. Urbieta waiting for it. Back to the 13 line to the inside. Tough catch. Brought in by Aratz. Goixerri off his footing, saves the rebote. Urrutia. Drop shot to the inside, kind of a long one. Urbieta got up there. But the inside, this one's got to bounce. Urbieta controls it. Bullet. Urbieta now climbs the wall and comes down with the ball. Back to Urrutia. After touching the inside, Urbieta, another one. Backhand, wall to wall. Urrutia just does get out there, plays it right back to Urbieta. Goixerri comes into the backcourt, makes the rebote save. Aratz on the hop, controls it at the 9. Back inside, Urbieta. Now Urrutia up at the 7. Plays it up the middle. Goixerri, that's right on the wall. Tough save as it crossed late. Now Aratz, diving save, takes Urbieta to the outside. Quick bounce, catch on the outside, forehand. Urrutia calls him off. In position, he makes the save. Urbieta forehand, that one dropping low. Urrutia with a chance, 2-wall, 2 wide. That opens up a 3-1 lead for the Renegades.
A little too aggressive. That's all it is. It's just a little too aggressive.
Backhand to the inside. What a stop there by Goixerri. Backhand. Caught by Aratz along the inside. Urbieta from the 11. Passing Aratz. Urrutia alone for the rebote. Makes a save. Look at Goixerri. Oh, that philo. Hooked it. Caught the pad, and the pad is bad. 2 points for the Fireballs.
We don't often see that mistake happen from Goixerri, but...
No, he wanted it badly, and he sent that into the lower portion of the pad. That's not a miss we see.
Yeah, it's a hook.
Urbieta comes away with the serve. Floats it along the wall. Aratz back up at the 13. Makes the play. There's Aratz now, trapped in the corner. Sends it out. Back to Urbieta, though. Aratz from the 11. Backhand, trying to pass. Urbieta goes up for it. Oh, what a stop.
On the
Contact
wall.
with the side wall. Aratz makes the play. Goixerri now at the 9. Oh, fires this one about as far as he can up to the 3 line. For Bote. Back to Urbieta in the middle of the court. Urrutia cuts it off again. His backhand's a low runner.
One, yeah.
Scoop missed. That'll tie it. 3-3.
There's just a different speed and pace in this game, even than there was with Lalu that we saw earlier. Always with Goixerri, you always see that.
Catch in the middle of the court by Urbieta. Sends it deep. Not past Aratz, though. Great catch beyond the 13. Urbieta to the inside. That's crossing the wall. Urrutia makes a save on the bounce. Picked up high by Urbieta. Catch along the wall. You heard the contact again. Backhand.
Oh,
my.
what a catch.
Urbieta, even better catch. Here's Urbieta back at the 13 line. Passing Aratz. Rebote coming out. Saved high on the left side. Goixerri looking forward. He attacks. Plays it up the middle. Aratz let it pass. It's dropping. He saves a 2-wall. It lands in. And it scores. 4 points for Urrutia and Aratz.
So the judge is a stationary part of the court no matter where it is. The judges cannot be part of interference.
You saw how high that kicked up, too.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any way Urbieta would have got to it. Back on the inside, Aratz from the 11. Sends it high and hard. Urbieta ducks out of the way. Goixerri saves the rebote. Urrutia's got it up in the front. Just sends it to pass. Goixerri off his footing, turns it to the inside. Aratz. Tough rebote save up overhead. On the bounce, Goixerri controls it. 2-wall. Scoop by Urrutia. Powers it inside. My, what an attempt on the rebote, but that's missed. 5 points. Possible set point for the Fireballs. Looking to take this match to a 3rd set.
This is the fastest we've seen the ball go on the court, I'll say, since World Supercourt and our good friend Emmanuel Lopez was out here.
Oh, wow. Look at this one.
I mean,
Great effort, too, by Urbieta.
both, yeah, to try to make something happen
He had to
with
start
that.
the swing as the ball was passing him the first time.
Going into the corner. I mean, it's just, this ball is warm and it is flying. And the control, again, by all 4 players is just beyond impressive.
Hard serve, takes Urbieta to the outside, low runner. Aratz thought about it, lets it come out. Urrutia saves it to the outside. Catch by Urbieta. Low bullet, stopped by Urrutia. Inside placement, a tough one. Goixerri comes up from the front court, makes the save. Backhand by Urbieta to the inside, cut off by Aratz. Rebote left side, little clip on the 2-wall, stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta sends it up both players' heads. Urrutia waiting for the rebote, just drops it inside. Backhand along the wall, dropping Urbieta. Not gonna let it come out, makes the play. Again, that one right in the corner, rebote left side, little clip, Aratz steps up. Forehand, low and hard. Urbieta backing up. He makes the catch on the forehand. Plays it along the wall. We got Urrutia out, cuts it off. Backhand up the middle. Just comes shooting off the back wall. Goixerri turns it powerfully. Aratz stays with it.
Look at that catch.
Goixerri flying in at the 9-line, backhand along the wall. Aratz steps up. Powerful return. Not past Urbieta. Makes the play. Another rebote. This one higher to the inside. Pass Goixerri. Urbieta alone in the backcourt. Makes the catch. Another 3-wall. Urrutia hooks this one up the middle. Urbieta now at the 12 line. High to the inside. Cut off. Here's Aratz. Left side rebote by Urrutia. Keeps it along the wall. Urbieta. Passing both fireballs. Rebote saved by Urrutia. Back inside. There's Urbieta. Aratz reaching in. Sends it deep. Urbieta waiting for it there at the 12. One to drop between them. Rebote left side again. Goixerri tipped it. Point and set. We're going to a third set coming up here in just 2 minutes.
My, oh my, a match deserving of a third set. So many are. This one is. Split sets. Goixerri winning the first set 6-3 with Urbieta. Urrutia and Aratz winning the second set 6-3. Split sets will move on to a third and final set in just 2 minutes. Some replays, including this perfect outside placement in the costado of Goixerri. Urrutia definitely coming into his own here in this second set. Some mistakes in that first set, a few missed balls, but he and Aratz playing pretty much well flawlessly here in this second set. Now, so question, folks. Is that interference? The answer is no. The judges are part of the court, as if it was a tree that could move, standing on the side of the court. A player can interfere with another player. That can constitute interference, but judges are never part of an interference call. Yeah, that ball in the corner, I give Urbieta full credit that he even got assessed near it. That just... Again, the ball having a little extra zip that, you know, in year 7 of Magic City and in this season of Battle Court and the World Supercourt tournament during the summer, it's rare that we see things that, you know, that are new that we haven't seen before. We did see something a little extra in World Supercourt. And Jairo and Lopez, of course, winning World Supercourt 2024. And Lopez bringing a little something extra that we had not seen before, which was just a bit more zip. Yes, and by zip, the ball moving faster, even than when he played Battle Court before. And that's what we're seeing today here with Urrutia and Goixerri.
Explosive front court play and tremendous defense back behind him. Back court for the Renegades are Urbieta. Whichever way you slice it, I mean, he's one of the best catchers on the roster. Division I here, Division III with Goinaga. He's been a great addition to this Renegades team. I mean, talk about having to replace Aratz. Pretty big shoes to fill.
Absolutely.
Urbieta's got the right type of mindset. I mean, he's willing to stand back here for hours and just catch one ball after another.
I got the best view in the house right now. I got Goixerri and his younger brother Aratz smiling at each other, knowing how hard they fought against each other.
Second match of the day between the brothers. First one went the way of Goixerri. And the winner of this set will win the match. If the Fireballs win it, they win the game day. If the Renegades win this set, game day will end in a tie. There's a serve by Goixerri. Our final set is underway. With a backhand to the inside, Goixerri flying catch up overhead. This one comes shooting off the back wall. Rebote saved just above the pad. Goixerri inside placement. Aratz elected to get out there, and he saves the rebote. Nice play. That kicked up. Urbieta controls it on the outside. 3-wall play. Urrutia in perfect position. Saves it high on the left side to Urbieta. A little splitter. Urbieta takes off, gets out there. Forehand above his head. Urrutia comes cross court, makes a stop in the air. Urbieta now at the 11 line. Slows things down for the moment. Back to Aratz. Catch. Tough one in the corner there at the 13 line. It's it back. Aratz line further is at the 12. That one dying into the corner. Goixerri's got to dig it out. Urrutia attacking up high on the left side. Hooked it. Almost hit himself. Urbieta makes the play.
That was a good duck.
He's almost got hit. He almost hit himself, got hit by the opponent. Good control there by Goixerri. Plays it along the wall. Aratz sends it deep. Goixerri, powerful rebote to the inside. Scoop by Aratz. Left side rebote to the inside. Aratz goes up again from the 10. Urbieta gonna run around this one from the backhand. Towards the inside, cut off by Urrutia. Aratz there at the 12 line, plays it inside. Urbieta thought about it. Long rebote. Goixerri powers it. Aratz has to climb the wall, but he comes down with the ball. Big backhand there by Urbieta. Urrutia hooked it into the pad, trying to get the outside placement. That's a point for the Renegades. Goixerri and Urbieta to start off set 3.
We saw the same thing happen with Goixerri earlier. Again, front quarters that we know can hit the glass. Going for that shot. Again, the opposing front quarter puts a little extra who you're playing against. Will put a little extra pressure on you. That was the case there.
A powerful serve. Urrutia's got it. Drop shot. Look at Goixerri. Crashes into the wall. No regard, and he gets it off in time. What a play. Back to the inside. Scooped up by Urbieta. Low runner inside. Scooped by Aratz. He went into that wall hard.
Yes, he did.
Catch by Aratz back there at the 13 line. Goixerri stays with it, calls him off. Plays the rebote high to the outside. Aratz runs under it. Forehand, lower hand, harder. Urbieta now. It's a tough save. He made it. Urrutia attacking up high on the left side. There's a drop shot. Quick release. Oh, he's got there. Almost got it off, but that's a scoring for the Fireballs to tie it 1-1.
And Goixerri shook the building. Literally, our building.
I mean,
this court.
This.
I mean, look, yeah, this is perfectly
Oh,
executed.
that was the second one.
Yeah, I mean, that is perfectly executed by, again, he's not really going with the drop shot as we know it. It's more inside placement.
Yeah.
Low and inside. Urbieta has been stopping it. That was all for Goixerri, though, but, man, the effort.
Oh, low runner there by Urbieta. Goixerri ducked and Aratz scooped it up.
I like a good duck. It's safe.
Back into the corner, Aratz. Oh, what a catch there at the 13 line. Goixerri goes up for it. Cuts it off. Powerful backhand. Aratz stands in the corner. Catch by Aratz there on the left side. Goes deep. Goixerri comes into the backcourt, has to make a save. Urrutia couldn't get there. Aratz charging in from the back. Let's get it along the wall. Urbieta now. High and hard. Catch by Aratz. Strong backhand. Aratz steps out of the way. Urrutia rather plays the rebote. Here's Goixerri. Hard up the middle. Aratz with the high scoop. Backhand. Goixerri. Great foot speed again. Under it to cut it off. Back to Aratz. Backhand. Inside placement for Urbieta.
What a catch.
What a catch there. Backed up to the glass. Floats one up. Urbieta steps away. Goixerri powers the rebote up the middle. Aratz. Good patience. Saves it on the back end. Big bounce. Urbieta waits for it, but dropped it. Ran out of space here in the backcourt. That is 2 points in the lead for the Fireballs.
Again, you wait a long wait waiting for Urbieta to miss a ball. In that case, just ran out of court.
Urbieta starts it off with the backhand inside. Urrutia, let's get out there for the rebote. Goixerri attacking, keeps it along the wall. What a save attempt.
Tremendous effort.
Got assessed on it, but it comes up short. Renegades get one back. We're tied 2-2.
2-2 in the third set. I mean, you really got to maintain your composure and focus. We know Aratz, Goixerri, and Urbieta can do that. We're just getting to learn the game of Urrutia.
That's a hard serve coming in. Aratz keeps it on the left side. Catch by Urbieta. He's at the 12. Aratz steps up, makes a play, sends it deep. Coming out, Robote left side, played at the 6 line. Doing that dive off the front wall. Urrutia, little miscommunication, but he makes the save. Goixerri, blind catch overhead, powers it inside. Tough one.
Great
Aratz makes a Robote save. Urbieta now on the outside. Low and hard on the wall. It scores. 2 in a row for the Renegades. They're back in front, leading 3-2.
That ball crossed the wall chest level right as Aratz was going to make the catch. And there's nothing but an arm's length to the back wall. Tremendous effort by Aratz there. Beautiful throw by Goixerri.
Hard serve, Aratz stands in again, pulls it in at the 13. Gets high off the back wall, Robote forehand pumped inside, cut off by Urrutia, inside placement, long run, Urbieta not gonna get there. Trading points here, it's 3-3.
So what I was saying before, the inside placement, that's what he's consistently been looking to do, is what you saw him succeed with there. That ball was still traveling back here. He makes the catch about the 8-9 line, inside placement. That ball's traveling low along the wall, and it's still in the air before the 11 line.
And the delivery is a little different, so Urbieta doesn't step
100%.
up and get the read on the drop shot. That's very smart and well executed.
Again, it's just different than what we're used to seeing.
Back in inside, Aratz keeps it on the left, lays it off the wall. Urbieta gets it. That's wall to wall, big backhand. Urrutia stops up at the 6 line, turns it inside, right back to Urbieta. Low runner now. Aratz, great read. He steps up, made the catch in the air. That one hits high off the back wall again. Robote turned inside. Goixerri with a chance. Urrutia out of position, and he tipped it there on the outside. 4-3 lead for the Renegades.
Communication between Aratz and Urrutia has been spot on. Goixerri picked the shot perfectly, executed it perfectly. If Aratz had a play on that, he needed to call Urrutia off.
It's a low, hard serve, but an under serve. Second one coming up. Backhand to the inside, cut off by Aratz. That one well out of reach. Goixerri setting up for the Robote, turns it low and hard. Urrutia comes up, makes a save. Leaping grab by Urbieta, halfway up the wall. Inside for Urrutia. Costado with a big bounce. Great control there by Urbieta. Oh, this one splits him. Goixerri calls him off. Forehand Robote almost killed Urrutia, but we're safe and in play. Here's Urbieta from the left side. Backhand. Caught by Aratz. Ranging back into the corner. Aratz now at the 12 line. Keeps this one a little lower. Drops between the Renegades. It's on the wall. Goixerri just has to flick it up there. Urrutia waiting for it. Oh, but missed the floater.
Floater, tough.
5 points, possible set, possible match point for the Renegades.
How does that happen? People who are new to Jai-Alai, who are not familiar with Jai-Alai, never understand how the slow ball is the most difficult ball to catch. The floater, we call them that for a reason. They're out there floating. You can catch a ball moving 150 miles an hour, but that one that is just dropping out of the air is so hard to get into the cesspool.
Powerful serve, stopped by Aratz there on the left side, the backhand. Boy, that just cleared the overhead screen. It's on the wall. Goixerri to the outside. Scoop by Urrutia. Carom by Urrutia. Urbieta's got it. The forehand to the inside. Look at Aratz in position. He saves it. 2-wall. Goixerri from the outside. Low and hard again. Aratz with another great catch. Backhand 2-wall. Will it land in? It does.
What a point. That point was phenomenal. What a point.
Fireball's hanging in there. They now have 4.
Everything about that point was sick. Court positioning, intent, where you're throwing it, control of the ball. Look at that. That's just phenomenal by Urbieta. Look at this save by Aratz. Goixerri right there. Usually it's finished when he does this. Not with Aratz there. Look at that.
And then the high backhand too. Hard serve. What a catch there by Urbieta. Low runner inside. There's Urrutia. Outside placement. Scooped by Goixerri. Powers it low and hard. Aratz makes another great catch. Here's Urbieta from the 11 line. Hard throw. Not past Aratz. Leaping grab there at the 13. He goes deep. Coming way out. It's right on the wall. Goixerri saves it. Urrutia with a chance. Turns it inside. Urbieta with the reach. He makes the play. Low runner. Aratz scoops it up. Back at the 12. Oh, the backhand's in the overhead screen. Point, set, and match. Hard-fought match going the way of the Renegades in 3 sets. 6-4 in the final set. Game day ends in a 3-3 tie. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show coming up momentarily. Hey, everyone. Welcome into the Battle Court post-game show. We have a tie today, 3-3 between the Fireballs and the Renegades. Renegades captain's going to join us in the DraftKings Players Cage as our player of the day today. A standout performance by number 20, Goixerri. Some of the best, I mean, you've continued to raise the bar every year, but some of the best we've seen from you this season, Goixerri. Last time out against your brother, he got the better of you in doubles. Was there anything that you watched back and you were able to attack this time to get the win?
Always is a hard match to play against my brother because they have a really good team. They have both in the Division 1 and 2 really good teams, but it can win me or him is like a lottery in these games. So just play hard and keep doing.
Yeah, and I was looking at the standings, and I was surprised to see that the Renegades haven't lost a game day since January, so a few months ago. Even though you guys have had a lot of ties, you're still very much in it. How do you stay motivated even when the wins haven't come like we've seen in years past?
Now with the tie 2, you go up and up, and it's important to win 3 games. It's better 4, but if you win 3 games, you tie, and it's good too. So just keep fighting because our goal is the playoff. We know that the first place is going to be difficult this year, but in the playoffs can anything happen. So the first step is to be on the playoff.
Ikait, you've always been part of the most exciting plays that we've seen at Magic City ever since you first joined us. And we appreciate it, and it's fantastic to watch. The pace of play, so the quickness of the play today between you and Urrutia in the front court, no matter how fast it gets, you keep up and then you exceed it, and you do it every year. And is there anyone we can bring that you think that you might not be able to beat just out of curiosity or play against? Because
no, here everybody can beat everyone. No, Urrutia is a good player, very good player. He played too in Basque Country, and I watch him and I know him since I was a little. His pace is hard and it's difficult to beat him. You have to fight, sweat, and believe, because if not, you are going to lose against these guys.
the costados were scary today from both of you, both of you. The ball was coming so fast to the backcourt, and the outside placement, you played beautifully.
Great playing, Goixerri, our player of the day for today. Thank you.
Thank you.